Welcome to Shutter Minds, your go-to destination for mastering the art of photography. This is the second installment in our Beginner's Guide to Photography series, where we delve deeper into the fundamental principles that will help you elevate your skills behind the lens. And guess what? There's more to come. We've got a lineup of new episodes planned to further enhance your photography journey. So whether you're shooting with a DSLR, mirrorless camera, or even your smartphone, join us as we explore exposure, composition, lighting, and so much more. Let's dive in. Understanding exposure. Let's begin by exploring exposure, the cornerstone of photography. Exposure refers to the amount of light that reaches the camera sensor, and it's determined by three key elements: aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. Aperture controls the size of the lens opening and directly influences the depth of field in your images. A wider aperture, lower f-stop, produces a shallow depth of field, ideal for portraits and emphasizing the subject against a blurred background. In contrast, a narrower aperture, higher f-stop, increases the depth of field, suitable for landscapes where you want everything in focus. Shutter speed. Shutter speed dictates the duration for which the camera's shutter remains open. A fast shutter speed freezes motion, making it perfect for capturing action shots like sports or wildlife. Conversely, a slow shutter speed introduces motion blur, adding a sense of movement to your images, which can be particularly effective in capturing flowing water or night scenes. ISO. ISO determines the sensitivity of the camera sensor to light. A lower ISO setting produces cleaner images with less noise, but requires more light, making it suitable for well-lit environments. On the other hand, a higher ISO setting boosts the sensor's sensitivity, allowing you to shoot in low light conditions, albeit at the expense of increased noise or graininess. Understanding how these three elements interact and mastering their adjustments is crucial for achieving properly exposed photographs in various lighting situations, whether you're shooting a breathtaking landscape at sunrise or capturing the excitement of a sporting event under stadium lights. Mastering composition. Now that we've grasped the essentials of exposure, let's delve into the art of composition. Composition refers to the arrangement of elements within the frame to create visually appealing and impactful images. Rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is a fundamental composition technique that involves dividing the frame into a grid of 9 equal sections using 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines. Placing key elements along these lines or at their intersections creates a more balanced and engaging composition compared to centering the subject. Leading lines. Leading lines are elements within the scene that guide the viewer's eye towards the main subject. These lines can be literal, such as paths or roads, or implied, like the gaze of a subject or the flow of a river. Utilizing leading lines adds depth and visual interest to your photographs, enhancing their storytelling potential. Framing. Framing involves using elements within the scene to frame the main subject. This could be natural elements like archways, branches, or windows, or man-made structures such as doorways or bridges. By framing the subject, you draw the viewer's attention to it while adding context and depth to the composition. Mastering composition techniques empowers you to create photographs that not only capture the viewer's attention, but also convey your intended message or story effectively, whether you're capturing the grandeur of a majestic landscape or the intimate details of a portrait. Understanding composition principles allows you to transform ordinary scenes into extraordinary works of art. Harnessing lighting. Lighting is the essence of photography, influencing the mood, atmosphere, and overall quality of your images. Let's explore the various aspects of lighting and how to harness its power to create compelling photographs. Natural light. Natural light, whether it's the soft glow of sunrise or the warm hues of sunset, offers endless possibilities for photographers. Understanding the quality, direction, and intensity of natural light allows you to capture beautifully illuminated scenes, whether you're shooting portraits, landscapes, or street photography. Artificial light. In situations where natural light is insufficient or unavailable, artificial lighting comes to the rescue. From studio strobes to speed lights and continuous lighting sources, mastering artificial light opens up a world of creative possibilities, enabling you to sculpt light and shadow to your advantage. Creative lighting techniques. Beyond traditional lighting setups, don't hesitate to experiment with creative lighting techniques. Backlighting, side lighting, and light painting are just a few examples of techniques that can add drama, depth, and visual interest to your photographs, transforming ordinary scenes into extraordinary works of art. By understanding the principles of lighting and experimenting with different techniques, you can elevate your photography to new heights, capturing images that evoke emotion and leave a lasting impression on viewers. Conclusion. In conclusion, mastering the fundamental principles of exposure, composition, and lighting is essential for any photographer looking to improve their skills. And remember, this is just the beginning. Stay tuned for more episodes of our Beginner's Guide to Photography series, where we'll continue to explore new techniques, tips, and tricks to help you capture stunning photographs. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Shuttermind's Beginner's Guide to Photography series. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips, tutorials, and creative inspiration. Happy shooting!